There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
He is the one.
I am.
I am the ass.
He is.
And we are Black and White Sports.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
How am I not pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me. Because you're retired?
I mean, I want to see your face when you're asking this question and the way you're going to ask it. Look a man in the eye before you try to kill him or make up something.
He went through my soul.
And I'm not surprised.
What is going on? BW Sports One World. That guy right there, he is the one. This guy right here, he is the ass. And together, we are Black and White Sports, powered by First Financial Bank. Mr. John Wayne Buzzard over there at First Financial Bank, he could help you with all of your small business banking, and personal banking needs. Call him 317-417-8582 and john.buzzard@bankandfirst.com. Email that man. And our Rockstar Realtor, Shawn Nugent. That's right, folks. He's over at Tucker. If you're buying or selling your home, you want to get with Shawn Nugent. 317-503-8322 or email him shawn.nugent@talktucker.com. Damon, what is going on for Couch Talk?
Started the NBA season.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Did you send Dot the invite?
Damn it. Sending now, buddy.
But yeah, hey, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
What'd he say?
No, one of our other guests, his internet. It looks like they had a power outage over there, and the laptop in his wife's car.
Wah wah. That sucks.
Let's go. We still good. That's just one. We should have another one popping in here in a second. So, I heard that.
Yeah, it was coming back.
So, yes, if you guys have been paying attention, the NBA restart, nice lighting. The NBA restart has officially begun. I am sitting in the one lounge, which is away from the one deck and the one office. So I'm in the one lounge, and I am currently watching the Utah Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans for the first game of the restart. And on ESPN, I'm also watching the ladies play, the Seattle Storm and the Washington Mystics.
Is that a repeat of the finals last year?
Baseball game at Victory Field was a raid out. Bummer. I didn't know there was a baseball game at Victory Field.
Maybe he must have been playing there. Maybe he loves playing there.
I don't know. Hey, let's bring him in.
Let's bring him in. We ain't doing the boys and girls, fans of all ages. We are just going right at it. It feels like deja vu, folks. We feel like we just saw this guy. He is one half of Dynasty Bros Fantasy Football Podcast. Welcome, Mr. Dot.
You guys all right?
We good. I'm recovering from last night.
I'm drinking wine tonight, man. I can't do no hard liquor.
He said wine. It's okay. I drink wine on Fridays.
What's today?
Thursday.
Oh, shit.
I drink wine on Fridays because that's date night.
Man, I do got a guest tonight. Hopefully he chills out. So, man, my son, wow, right now. So,
Little Dot.
Little Dot. Boy, reflection of me, boy. Tell you.
Well, we flipped the script on him a little bit today. Today we're talking NBA restart. Might mix in a little WNBA in there if we get to it. But this restart, I said he was fluid in basketball. So we said, hey, bro, won't you drop some of that essence over here on some of our fans? Won't you sprinkle some of them?
Sprinkle me.
Sprinkle me, man.
So we're supposed to have another guest pop in here shortly. He's actually a guy from the one of the basketball groups that I follow on Facebook, Naptown Hoopers. So we should be seeing him.
You know how long you were doing so well with the for so long, and all of a sudden, when he gets excited because he's watching basketball, he's because you see his head going
because if you look at it, hey, I'm watching this restart. This game is kind of big, more for both of them. You know, Utah Jazz is right now sitting in the 4th spot, so seeding is really important for them in these next 8 games of who you're going to match up with and who you're not going to match up with, who you're trying to stay away from as long as possible. And then with the New Orleans Pelicans, they're trying to get in. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, I need that. The league wants Zion in there, so they're going to do right. They've manipulated this whole thing somehow to give him the best opportunity to get into the playoffs.
To make it Zion versus Bron round 1.
You know, and it can be that way. You know, and it's going to and really the storyline in that series, it won't even be Zion and Bron. It won't be. It's going to be Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball against all the people that Bron thought was better than you.
And there's a lot of them too. Brian didn't care. He was like, get them all off the team.
The whole team. He kept the white boy. No offense. But I like Caruso now. But when they made that choice, I was like,
I'm so offended right now.
Don't be. Caruso's a baller.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller. So, but this is really basketball talk. So we're just gonna let it flow. You know what I mean? There's really we didn't put no notes together, no script. I don't think we need one, especially since we've been waiting on this for 4 months.
So is Little Dot a basketball fan?
Man, he just whatever's on the screen, if it's bright, he's watching it. He don't really know right now.
And he would love me. You opened the door on that one, brother.
Yeah, I feel you set me up for that.
Besides the point.
Man, that's funny.
Let me ask you this. What team or what player are you most excited about seeing with this restart on this playoff run?
Come on, man. We all I know I just spoke about him, but we got to see him. He started off injured. And then all this stuff happened, so we didn't get to see him try to make a run at Rookie of the Year, even though Ja deserved that, man. Ja been balling all year.
All year.
But it is good to see Zion come in and honestly just been balling out, you know, doing everything we expected him to be doing. So it's good to see, man. And it's good to see he's not overweight. It is affecting him like that.
You might not flipped on the game yet.
Yeah, I just seen him. He looking tired as hell.
Yeah,
but before
he left quarantine.
Yeah. before whatever just happened the past couple weeks, man.
Hey, my guy been putting on them cookies.
He looked winded in the mug. They just showed a little shot of him on the bench. I'm like, oh, dude.
I mean, get it.
For real,
I get it. 3 minutes is a full boxing match. 3 minutes is a full boxing match, a full round. You get tired, but bro, 3 minutes on the basketball court, and you just started, and
Way different than a boxing match.
Hey, man, 3 minutes is 3 minutes.
Nope.
Of exertion, of throwing. Hey, okay.
You are not exerting your full self 100% of that 3 minutes on the basketball court. You get to at least run down, put your hands on your knees for a quick second, go.
True.
Because if you do that in a boxing ring, you'll get knocked out.
And if you do that on the basketball court, you're getting backdoored and dunked on.
Touche. Oh, man. But now, Zion, I like you saying how skinny Melo got doing this quarantine stuff.
Man, we had hoodie Melo, we had chunky Melo, we had braided Melo, we had shorts past your knee Melo.
Melo keep revamping itself.
Hey, Melo said, I've been doing this, I've been like this all year. Y'all just ain't really paid attention to it after the quarantine. Melo still got that big head, but he's skinny enough. Hey, he tried to hoop.
He little. So
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Syracuse little.
That's funny right there.
What about y'all, man? Y'all got some players y'all really looking forward to? Biased? I don't care if you're biased or unbiased. You got any players you're looking forward to?
Go ahead, Dan.
I want to see what Miles Turner does. I want to see what
he had 17 and 10 Tuesday. He had 17 and 10 Tuesday.
Are you happy about my? Oh my!
Because I am not a hater.
Hey, because I understand where Miles Turner's position is. Y'all really want Miles Turner to be Joel Embiid or Anthony Davis. He's not that. He's Miles Turner. He's a little bit better than Hawaii Whiteside and Dwight Howard. He's fourth in block shots in the league. He's 11th in rebound in the league, and he's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We got to give him something. Y'all can't have it all.
When I didn't like Dwight when he was in his prime, and Dwight averaged more rebounds and points than he did.
Yeah, I didn't like Dwight either.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just hate you being that big and just I don't know, man. This is disappointing to see big ass people like that be borderline soft, man. Come on.
The whole league is borderline soft now.
Man.
Tell
that to PJ Tucker.
Hey, PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
His shoe game ain't soft.
Hey, PJ bred different. Here go guard your center. Fight everybody on your team. The Morris twins. They'll fight everybody in the league. You got to find
that. That don't mean they play defense. That just means they'll fight everybody.
Right. That's different. They're not two-way players.
We had some cats like that over in South Park when we was playing in the young days. Just won't fight everybody.
They are funny. The Morris twins are funny as hell, man.
Hey, just real quick. Anybody that's on a watch party, come over to the Black and White Sports page. Start commenting there so we can post it up and see your funny comments and see your trash talk all on the show. That was just like a message.
Dan, who else were you looking for? Was you just looking for Miles or were you looking for the Pacers altogether?
Well, I mean, Sabonis is injured right now.
I don't think we're going to see him.
I don't think we're going to see him. So, I mean, I want to see how Miles finishes the season off. I really want to see his go-get-it attitude on the court for the last 20 games.
You know, I think Miles gives you effort every game. You know, it might not be the effort that everybody expects, but one thing Miles is going to be, he's going to give you effort on the floor. That I don't think you ever question that part with him. I would like to see him make another level, but you know, I mean, he's still a $10 million a year guy. I mean, if you look at it,
let's do that.
You know what I'm saying? He said, "Don't do that." He said he gets buckets when you need them. He can hit open jump shots. He plays defense. He rebounds. He protects the rim. You know what I mean? What else do you want from your big?
Everybody wants him to score 30 points a game.
He's a traditional big. He's not one. I mean, he can shoot that,
yes,
but he's a traditional big. That position is pretty much lost in the NBA unless you're a Joel Embiid, unless you're a Jokic, you know what I mean, or my guy in Denver, you know, unless you're that, that's what you're going to get. You know what I mean? He's a little better Thaddeus Young. How about that?
I give you that, and I didn't
give
like
you
Thaddeus.
A couple steps up, Thaddeus.
Yeah, we don't like anybody. You know, beyond the shirt that I'm wearing, we already know what is expected of them. So there's very little talk, you know, that I got for them. Who I really want to see is two teams. And both of them, I've talked to Dan about this before. Both of these teams are my sleeper teams. Philly in the East, and Portland in the West. I'm so on Ben Simmons like right now, man. I mean, Ben Simmons came back. You didn't think he was going to be here at this point of the season if we'd have been along, stayed in track where the season was going. He'd have been out. Philly probably would have been out first or second round. But COVID happens. You get 4 months. Ben is back. Ben looked like he done put on. He looked like he dropped a Jenner and put on 30, 40 pounds of muscle. He looks good. He's still running point, but they got to start at the power forward, which is a very, very decent adjustment for them offensively and makes it very difficult for defensives to guard Philly. But it still comes down to Joel Embiid to me.
Yeah. Joel got to be able to take over the game because he's at his size and with his skill set. He's like, he should be unstoppable, man. When he goes out and plays at max effort, man, you can't do nothing with him, bro, at all. It's just all about his effort. Yeah, it's all about his effort and how much energy he's going to put in every night, man. You're looking tired a lot, too. So, you know, that's, you know, but he got to be able to fight through that, man. But he's literally one of the people that you can legit call unstoppable when they out there playing their hardest. Can't do nothing with him.
Question: how many games will KD and Kyrie even play together? I say 0.
What?
One of them is gone before next season starts, and I think it's Kyrie.
What?
And
Kyrie's going west.
Listen. Don't listen, Linda.
Denver.
Linda, listen. Don't think that you won't expect Kyrie at LA next season.
On the Clippers?
Rondo is aging. Yeah, Clippers, yeah, right. Rondo's aging, really ready to go. This injury kind of set it up. Avery Bradley, you know, he's expendable. Cook on your backfield. On your backcourt, he's expendable. Spots that you're not going to play with, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Danny Green. But your point guard situation, please believe that LeBron's trying to set that up for AD and Kyrie to lead the Lakers into the future. You heard it here on the Black and White Sports.
So they would have to trade for Kyrie, correct?
Yeah.
What are they giving up to get Kyrie?
Well, I just told you, they give up all 3 point guards.
Nah, man. What is the Nets legit going to take? Not just from I want them on the Lakers. You got to be a real trade.
Hey, I mean, they got pieces. You got KCP, you got Danny Green, you got Kuzma.
That's where you're going to start. You're going to have to lose some other depth, though. Kuzma
is, listen, Kyrie is good at getting himself out of situations. They can give up very little just for Kyrie to get out of there. Because you already see it towards the end of the year, his mouth already started to cause problems. I'm just saying, a track record is a track record. He ain't never been good since he was with LeBron.
With the way the Lakers are tied in with their money, man, it's going to be hard for them to trade Kuzma because he's still under his rookie contract. They need to keep that piece. He's a young, nice talent. making his rookie contract money. LeBron's getting paid. AD's getting paid. I don't know if they can go pay that many more people, man. Kyrie come with a big contract.
Hey, I love Kuz, but the Lakers love winning.
True that.
I mean, it's been a minute.
They're the Yankees basketball.
I mean, it's been a minute. But
except basketball, you cap though. You still got a cap.
True.
Yeah. So to answer your question, John, 2 of us say 0.
I give y'all that because the Nets got some ballers at guard, man. Some great creators. Karis LeVert came back. Balling. Dinwiddie balling. Like, they don't technically need Kyrie long as KD come back full strength and want to still play. But that would suck, man. I wanted to see Kyrie and KD play, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, because they're nice on the game together.
Just in real life, man. Kyrie knows how to play next to a bigger superstar than him. Him being a superstar himself. So I think him playing with KD wouldn't have been bad. He knows how to play second fiddle superstar.
Man,
that's what he wants.
He just got the ring.
He gonna have to play third fiddle superstar going to LA. I don't know if he his big ass mouth. I don't know if he ready for that.
Y'all just don't understand. LeBron is ready to give it to somebody. He was ready to give it Kyrie years ago, but Kyrie was too young and immature. Now Kyrie done been through some issues. Now he ready.
Maybe
he done been through some issues. You know what I'm saying? He ready.
You should just be pushing for them trying to get Dame Lillard out of Portland, bro.
That's listen, I am with you on that.
I can see that happening before Kyrie.
Me too.
Dame's contract is ready, isn't it? No, he just signed an extension, didn't he?
He just signed. That's an issue too.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many people I thought the Lakers were going to try to get, man. And honestly, the reason why they didn't put no trades is because what I said about Kuzma. They didn't want to get rid of his contract, man, this year. But if they don't win this year, I think they're going to have to just chuck it up, get rid of his rookie contract.
Hey, Dame is the truth.
Damn it, bro. He's a walking bucket. He's a walking 50. Look, we love Harden scoring, but Dame Lillard is a walking 50 points every night if he wanted to. Man.
Every night. Without having to dribble the ball 44 times at the top of the key.
John, don't you understand that date night consists of black and white sports and the one shenary?
Hey, but
Lil Dot just popped in.
What up, Lil Dot?
Oh, there you go. He's bugging too. Like, what y'all doing?
Eating some goldfish and just in his drawers.
Hold on, watch this.
That's a man. He at home.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
Don't scary right now. So, but you got your 4 major contenders. Here are the 4 teams that I feel that most people feel are the 4 teams that are contending. 3 of them really are the 3 that they're talking about. You got both LA teams out west, and you got Milwaukee and it's Boston in the east. I am a ridiculous fan of Jason Tatum. He is now my new favorite player in the league. I mean, it was KD, then it was PG, then it went back to KD, and now it's Jason Tatum.
I ain't mad at that. Tatum is a dog, man. He's efficient. He don't do no extra stuff. He just gonna get a bucket on you. He gonna make it look easy. I like watching Tatum play, man. He's nice.
He remind me of a young Kobe.
Man, hey.
Okay, Dad, you might say that, but you need to go back and watch Kobe's film, and then you go back and watch Tatum's film. One, Tatum was one of the main members of the Mamba Academy. So his whole game is patterned after Kobe. So if you can't see the comparison, especially the turnaround, and the pull up,
I can see the turnaround for sure.
And the two dribble pull up at the elbow. That's all Kobe. Kyrie's got it too.
Yeah, but Kyrie's not as good.
Young Kobe didn't make it look as good as Tatum did at his age, honestly.
Yeah.
Tatum got one up on that stuff. He been practicing that stuff before Kobe perfected it. Kobe started perfecting it and then perfected it. Tatum got it looking like that at what's Tatum now? Is he barely in the club?
Yeah, 24.
23 when he got little boy, something like that. You young boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's nice. They said he was since the All-Star break, he was averaging 30 a game.
Well, maybe somebody needs to go after Tatum to get him away from Boston.
Hey, Tatum ain't going nowhere. Danny Ainge is not letting that guy go. He could go down. He could go down as one of the top Celtics. Very easily. Very easily.
I don't even think he's 23. I think y'all high on his age. That man might be 21.
He might be 21. Yeah, I don't know. I'm giving 23.
I was 23, 24.
Yeah, I mean, you might say, but you got to look at the man's skill set. I mean, he can score at will. And I mean,
22. He just turned 22 in March.
Yeah, he's young. So he has potential to put up, big numbers and set big records and with the Celtics franchise. And if he was able to win a chip there, he'd definitely be his number would definitely be in the ring. It'd have to be. I mean, he's got great size. He's got good range. His mid range is definitely outstanding, and he can get to the bucket. And he's got decent enough hops. If you got bad rotation, he's gonna put you on the poster.
Man, dude, it was supposed to be Tatum, Joel, and Simmons on the same team, man.
That would have been
but they took Markel Fultz.
That would have been exciting to watch.
Hey, Markel Fultz is terrible. Hey, but I applaud the man for getting over his mental issues or whatever was hard for him, and he seems to be doing okay down in Orlando.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, I would like to say, betting's back. Sports are back. Betting's back. And why not sign up for betting and making money, then going to mybookie.ag and sign up using the promo code BWSports1 for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 and a free $10 bet on the NBA championship. Check it out right now, mybookie.ag.
Man.
My bookie.
So, are we going to talk about?
Where did you can say this shit in Indiana now? My bookie out loud.
I know that's real. Hey, are we going to talk about Bobo at all?
Okay.
Bobo.
Why not?
Frodo
All right, go ahead.
You don't want to? You don't want to talk about?
We can talk about it. We can talk about Bobo because again, I'm going to say this. Like we talked with the individual from the Rude Dog show over the weekend.
Rudy Reyes.
There was a reason why he was picked in the second round.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
What is
Shots
that?
fired?
And I watched him in college. I heard the talk, the lazy, the blah blah blah. There was a reason why you were in the G League. There was a reason. There was a reason why you're in the G League. You're 7'2" with a 7'9" wingspan, and you're in the G League. Boban is playing with the big boys. Boban, Boban, Toby, and Boban. He playing, get run. You mean to tell me you can't get run? What? There's a reason why you're in the G League. Just because
you're 121 pounds.
21. He is Ethiopian thin. I mean, I get it. You got Lydia.
Kimbe.
Your daddy played in the league. Who?
Kimbe Mutombo look.
Oh, I bet you say that's not his daddy.
I know that. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I don't know that.
We got to fact check you sometimes.
I know. I feel like the token guy on the show right now.
Oh man! Come on, let's start switching it. JJ Redick. Let's just start talking about the other guys. Then.
Hey, JJ Redick is the purest white boy in the league. No, but with Bull, I get the excitement. I get the excitement about it. He's 7'2", 7'9" wingspan. You can jump from underneath the bucket and block a guy's three-point shot. Get it, go down, pull up for three. Great. It's a scrimmage game. These big boys is playing now. Do that when the big boys is playing. All I'm saying, if you can do it, do it. There's a reason why you were 43rd pick, and there's a reason why you're in the G League the whole season.
You got a point. You got a point.
I mean, he was
Taco got in the league. Taco got in the game in Boston.
Taco started in the G League too, though.
But he got in the game in that season.
Taco actually has an NBA build. So how the hell do you not bring him straight in? He's built, he's big and tall. Bobo just tall and probably way less than me. Come on, man. That's I don't want to see nobody 7'3", 130 pounds running, trying to play in the NBA. It's hard to watch. He was hurt all last year at Oregon.
It's like my new bowl.
That's his son. So you're not a fan?
Look, he was hurt. He was hurt at Oregon for like half of the season. But I feel like he went to the perfect team. They don't need him to be dominant. Just be a nice role player. I think that team fits everything for him. It's gonna be good. You don't got to play the big man. They got Jokic. I'm not from
Missouri, but I believe them. Show me, and then I'm good with it. That's fine. You know what I mean? Drink some milk. Don't drink goat milk. Drink you some real vitamin D, whole milk. Thicken up them bones a little bit.
That goat milk was unnecessary, G. Dan, do we condone the goat milk comment?
I went for goat milk instead of baboon milk because I thought that would have been a little crossing the line. No, I just made that one up. I wasn't going to say that at all. It was always goat milk.
I don't believe you now.
Harsh.
Hey, I've always said I'm equal racist to everybody. I'm going to get you all.
I respect that.
I'm like South Park. There's nobody is safe. The whites, the Jews, the Chinese. You can't say I discriminate against anybody because I get them all. Equality.
Nothing but equality here. Folks.
True definition.
Organic equality.
I will leave this video right now if we're gonna start saying organic.
That was the last one.
He's biased, but he's unbiased. Which makes him organic.
So we both got one. All right, we're good.
Oh man, that is harsh. That organic word is harsher than goat milk.
So what's your interest on the Clippers?
On what?
The Clippers.
First of all, when are they all gonna ever play? Like,
well, not tonight.
Yeah, man. I look. They gotta help. Their team is deep, man. They got so much depth on that team. So if everybody's healthy, man, that's a hard team to beat. But I just really want to see them play in the trenches, man. Just like I want to see Kawhi. I really want to see Paul, man. I'm glad to see him get over his injury all the way. I'm glad him be on the team.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Rudy just put his shit somewhere else.
Why my shit on commercial, man?
That would be that Comcast.
Nah, he was watching Real Housewives. He forgot to change the channel.
Oh man, my son came and rewinded my shit. Now I was watching an Avengers commercial while you talking about shit getting blocked. I'm like, so then I just fast forwarded. You right. Damn rude.
Hey, they blowing Utah out, bro.
Well, as long as he's not licking basketballs and phones and everybody else, I think we'll be all right for the rest of the season.
Yeah. I'm with you, Dot. You know what I mean? I think this playoff run for the Clippers is not determined by Kawhi Leonard. We all know what you're going to get from Kawhi Leonard. What we're looking for is what we're going to get from Paul George. Now, I talked with my brother the other day. We was hanging out, and Paul George was our subject of conversation. You know what I mean? Paul George, hey, you're a B-level alpha dog right now. I mean, you're a perennial all-star. You're like that, you know, I don't want to say Batman and Robin because you're above a Robin status. I mean, you're like when Batman and Superman teamed up type deal. You know what I mean? He's quality enough where he can hold his own comic book. I mean, but when he merges, he always becomes the second. You know what I mean? It's like we've seen your career here in Indiana. You know, you've made the playoffs, but we get a whole different Paul. But can we get two-way Paul? Can we get that guy? You're healthy. You put on some weight. You look like you're stronger. Your shoulders is not hurting you no more. What you got for us?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be watching him under a microscope because he's supposed to turn up. No attention to you basically because Kawhi's there, and then you got so many depth players that you don't have to sacrifice everything on defense, so you can play both sides at your hardest. You should be able to. I don't know, man. I think he's the vital piece of that team because Kawhi gonna do what Kawhi do. Mm-hmm. Paul George is gonna have to be that 1A, 1B to Kawhi, but that ain't gonna be shit.
So they ain't gonna be shit. And right now, my money is they ain't gonna be shit.
Because you are biased, but unbiased.
Biased,
but unbiased. I mean, biased, yeah, I'm a Laker fan. I'm gonna tell you, fuck the Clippers. But unbiased, I'm just looking at the history. Only one guy on that team, other than the coaching staff, has played for championships or has championships. You know what I mean? Everybody else on that team has zero. I mean, there's very minimal playoff experience. And if you were in the playoffs, you're out first round. Mm-hmm. So Paul George really is the only guy who's had a lengthy playoff experience. So it still comes down to what you're going to give us, what you're going to help Kawhi to lead everybody else in. You cross the street or cross the locker room, you got Quinn Cook with a ring, Danny Green with 2 rings, LeBron with 3. You know what I mean?
You say Rondo.
You know, you got Rondo with 1. I mean, there's so much playoff experience on that roster. I mean, Frank Vogel ain't no bench from on that bench either. So
Paul George is just so inconsistent. He might have a 4 or 5 game stretch that he just balls out, and then all of a sudden he just kind of flops off the edge for a couple games, and then you might get a little first quarter like shout of excellence, and then the rest of the game he's done. He's just too inconsistent. He's got, and I hope for him and the Clippers' sake that his pride has swallowed somewhat compared to what it was when he was here in Indy.
I don't. I need him to have it 1 more year.
Oh man. Okay, so
he should have took his ass to LA. It's his fault. That's why he ain't go win one. You should have went to the other LA.
I didn't want him. He wasn't good enough.
I know.
Oh, they wanted him. Just they weren't giving up what they wanted for him.
Yeah. Diehard Lakers fan, I got a couple questions for you. When they're in the midst of doing all these trades and everybody's asking for like Kuzma, and they didn't want to give up Kuzma, so ended up giving up Ingram. Do you wish they had kept Ingram instead of Kuzma now?
Hey, I was having this conversation too. I was good with either pick that they got. Long's ball was gone. But I was cool with either pick that they got because I think you was going to get the development because Brandon, I always thought Ingram was 1 year away. This is that 1 year away. You know what I mean? I always thought Kuzma was teetering on that edge. We saw it this year. Kuzma's found that edge. So, I mean, I guess it just fills out, which one. I mean, it was a coin flip to me. I guess it was contractual what they figured out with the monies, who they got rid of. But I'd have been cool with either one.
Okay. That's cool. That's the first question. Second question is, so Avery Bradley didn't come back to play. How the hell do you feel about J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters on the team? Because I don't know. The professionalism that you asked for the Lakers, it seems like those two guys are completely different from what they have going on. So how do you feel about those add-ons?
It's funny, really quick before he gets into answering that. It's funny because when J.R. Smith got sent to L.A., I texted him. I'm saying, J.R. Smith, huh? And all I could picture is time running out.
Oh, man.
Hey, here's my theory on that. Okay. I'm gonna tell you first, before they got waiters, they was working on the waiters before the COVID thing even went down anyway. So that was a possibility that was going to happen anyway. With waiters, I feel that he's in a really good spot, and I think he understands that he's in a good spot, and I think he's been humbled from how he was done in Miami with this gap that you didn't get to play no ball and all your issues. So I think he's been humble. So I think he's in the right spot, and LeBron ain't about that bullshit. You know what I mean? LeBron is not about it. He's never had been in any place that he's been. So I feel that Dion Waiters will take advantage because with Avery Bradley out and Rondo hurt, that allows him to control that second unit, and you still got to score with Kuzma and KCP on that second unit. So it takes pressure off of Dion where he doesn't have to feel that he needs to do Dion mode. You know what I mean? So J.R. Smith, I was never a fan of that exploration. I wanted them to go get Crawford.
Big J dog. handles, baby.
You know what I mean? He's been six-man so many times. He's played hard for so many sorry teams. It should have been time for him to be able to compete for a championship on a team that has a chance to compete for a championship. So I feel that they should have went and got Jamal Crawford. But, the relationship with J.R. Smith, even though he had that lapse of moment, that Chris Webber moment, so to speak, he's still a good fit with LeBron because he knows what LeBron wants. He knows how LeBron thinks, and he can help, with some of that with these guys who aren't used to playing with LeBron in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he brings more championship competition experience to that Lakers organization.
Did this show just turn into a fucking I Love Lakers segment or something?
There was nothing I Love Lakers about that. That was all facts, baby.
I just hear Lakers. I don't give a shit.
All facts. All facts.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually like both the pickups, man. I like both the pickups, man. And JR, I think he doesn't get enough credit for his defense. He actually goes and guards, lead scores a lot of the time, and so that's pretty good on D. And I do think Dion Waiters, you guys got a creator on the offensive side. Without LeBron on the floor, without AD on the floor, he can go create buckets for himself and other people. So I like that. And J.R. Smith's a better shooter than Avery Bradley to me, my opinion. You need a knockdown
as long
shooter.
As time's not running out.
Come on, man. Avery Bradley can shoot, but
that's all he's got. That's all he's got on J.R. Smith. That's it. That's
all you need.
That's
all you need.
Hey, but he's a lockdown defender, like you said. J.R. Smith ain't no slouch on defense, and that's going to help in that Clippers series because LeBron can't guard both Kawhi and
Leonard.
Paul George.
I mean, Paul and Avery Bradley's a hell of a defensive player, but he's 6'2".
Yeah.
JR 6'6". Yeah, have a better chance against the Kawhi.
With J.R. Smith and Danny Green, that helps LeBron out with guarding those two guys. You know, and J.R. Smith can run around with Lou Williams.
Walking bucket, Lou Williams.
All right.
Hey, again, I've had chicken wings at the strip bar. Chicken wings at the strip bar.
But I'm sorry.
Are phenomenal.
There's gotta be better wings somewhere around the area to get caught going outside the bubble for.
Well, he was already outside the bubble.
Yeah, and
he was already outside. He didn't leave. He was already outside the bubble for a funeral.
That's right. That's right.
In his defense, I got a lot of people that live in Atlanta that tell me there's not a lot of good wing places.
Hey, Magic City. Hey, man, you got analysts on ESPN talk about, hey, I've been to Magic City. The wings are fire.
If somebody asked me where to go get some regular fried chicken wings at, I would put Sunset Strip somewhere in my top 10 in Indianapolis.
Hey,
and I don't like strip clubs.
Liz, the Sunset, the wings are. I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna give you a bad vision. But the Sunset wings. So what you do is you go over, you grab you some wings, you grab you a nice L, get you a old lap dance, and then when the club closed, you go across the street and get you some donuts.
Get you some long,
baby. That's our show for tonight.
It's a hell of a game plan.
You can't end it no better than that.
If I like strip clubs, look, I could literally go to the strip club, get my L, dress for work, go to the strip club, get my L, leave there, go to Long's at 5:30, make it to work at 6, and just stay at work. Just don't go to sleep.
Well. No, sir.
Take a sip of my wine in a plastic cup.
He's lying. He's drinking water.
I wish I could show you this red sweet wine. It stains the cup. You see it?
Oh, it's Kool-Aid.
Uh-oh, he got that juice. Why am I leaning over trying to look in?
Yeah, he's trying to look Oh, yep.
I bought some Oliver red wine and I made some spaghetti. And yeah.
I knew I loved you for a reason, brother.
What else am I supposed to drink with some spaghetti? Any kind of pasta.
Is
wine.
it sweet or dry?
This is sweet, sir. I can't do any dry wine.
He's a Negro.
I did it wrong. I can't do dry wine at all. Sorry.
Bad. Never mind.
I only use the dry wine when I'm cooking my chicken carbonara from scratch. Bam!
Make you feel fancy.
Dry wine brings the taste buds out more when it comes to pasta, man. I'm telling you.
Dry wine hits me right here. And it doesn't make me want to take no more sips.
It's like, ooh.
I get it.
You know, like I got plans with somebody else. All right, fellas. We are getting to the fourth quarter of the first game. I stopped watching the first WNBA game because they were getting shellacked, and I figured I'll watch this. So we're all excited for the next game. I'm pretty sure 2 of us will be up and 1 of us will be asleep.
Look, I chose to take some overtime tomorrow because I got a half day, so I'm gonna go in at 3:30 since I'm leaving at 10:30. It's only reason why I'm yeah, if I go in at 3:30, I get my shift premium for the whole week. So and it's overtime from 3:30 to 6:30.
Oh yeah.
That's still not worth it sometimes.
Well, I done did mandatory overtime every day, no matter what, and I done stayed so many times, and I got a mandatory Saturday that the shift premium on all that overtime adds up. If they're gonna make me stay, I just been staying anyway to get the rest of it. They're gonna force me to be in that mug. So
might as well get it.
I got a risk missing the LA game tonight.
No,
so there's one of us gonna be watching.
Well, I'll be watching it.
Probably two of us in bed. They start at 9, right?
In the mornings.
They start at 9?
What? Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could probably catch at least the first half.
At least.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I might watch it till 10 and then pass out.
It's rough.
I'm still going to say my final thoughts of the night. Watch out for Philly, sleeper in the East, and not just stopping in the East.
Man, it would be good seeing Simmons versus LeBron, man. That would be crazy. Joel versus AD.
That would be more the matchup I want to see.
Yeah, I just had to speak both of them. That should be crazy.
Because AD is polished.
He's bro. He gonna they're not going. Joel's gonna have to guard him one. Joel's gonna foul out. Joel, I don't know. I don't think that won't be the matchup. Ben Simmons will probably guard AD.
They're gonna put Joel on
JaVale McGee or something, or Dwight.
Yeah, they're gonna switch that. Watch. They're gonna have a cross screen switch, and he's gonna be stuck. AD gonna put him in the shape.
If Joel got to guard AD, he fouling out every game. All right, man.
Tell him, little Dot. He's saying foul. Hey. He's fouling.
All right, we're with Little Dot. We're gonna let it go. He say, "Hey, Pop, it's time. We got stuff to do, bro."
Yeah, we about to get out. We about to go watch some puppy dog pals.
There you go.
The Laker game. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Well, Dot, why don't you give him a shout out to where we're going to see you on Tuesdays again?
I'm not. All right, we stop.
He said no.
Hey, say bye to the people. Wave, Jace.
There you go. What's up?
He sees himself.
No.
Okay, bro. Hey, Tuesday. I'm excited. Let me get back in. All right, here I am, guys. Hey, thank y'all for having me on tonight, man. Like I said, basketball. We can talk that all day.
All right.
Man,
you guys, make sure you guys check out Dynasty Bros FF over on their podcast over on Facebook and on Twitter. Make sure you check them out on, if you don't watch those, you do like to listen to audio, check them on all the podcast audio stuff.
He said audio stuff platform.
Don't forget to tune in again on this upcoming Tuesday for the redraft episode. All right, so
that guy right there, that guy's the one. This guy right here, I'm the ass. That guy right there, he's the Dot. He's the Malcolm from Dynasty Bros Fantasy Football. This tonight has been Black and White Sports Couch Talk, powered by First Financial Bank. John, Wayne, Buzzard, 317-417-8582 for all of your small business and personal banking needs. And as always, the Rockstar Realtor himself, Mr. Shawn Nugent. Call him, text him, put your house up for sale, get ready to buy that dream home. 317-503-8322. And Damon, as always,
I need to set my beer game up.
What do we do?
We keep Indy freaking sporty.
Pew pew. Peace.